got some informality about it, Beauty.
How you going?
Yeah, good.
All right, folks, here we are at the Brisbane Boat Show, and we've just come across what sounds like a really innovative new hardware fishing company out of the US. We have Glanville here today to talk us through it. So, mate, just talk about what's 13 and where's it come from?
13 is basically a brand that's come from America, and it's a bunch of passionate guys in the States who love their fishing, and basically their aim was to design a product that was cheaper and better than anything else in the market,
Awesome.
you know. So
Yeah.
they've gone a long way to doing it. They're all anglers themselves, so
Yeah.
the products they're making have been tried and tested, and they obviously, like I say, they fish every day with them. So.
Awesome. And so, what have you got here today that might show us a little bit about, what your business can do and what the brand's like?
Yeah, mate. Well, the reels are fairly new on the market, and like I say, the guys are not only trying to make things great to fish with and stuff, but they're trying to make stuff that looks good too.
Yep.
So that's a standard reel there. Your Concept A
Yep.
bait cast. So they've started off with bait casters. Obviously, American market and bait casters is huge, but
They're big on the bass fishing.
exactly. So that's a standard model of the A. That's a standard model of the C. But a great thing about it, what they've done is they've offered what they call a trick shot package, which is there's about 12 different colours, but you can separately buy different coloured spools and different colour handles for different reels. So you can get a customised look to each outfit.
It's a pimp your ride style.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just buy whatever you want and just pimp it out your personal preference and make it your own.
The crossover in the Australian market, obviously great for barramundi, bass, now bass fishing here.
Yeah. Well, the price-wise on these things is amazing too, and what they've done is they've tried to keep the profile as low and small as possible. All the casting weights and stuff are all inside the reel. Right. By doing that, they've been able to keep the weight of the reel down and also the profile down. So that's a great thing. On top of that, this small reel pulls 10 kilos of drag.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so you could just as well take that reel to go fish for barra with your 10 kilos of drag, pulling fish out of structure, or you can go and take it with a lighter braid and go take it bass fishing. And that's the beauty about having the trick shot parts available, is you can have different colour spools for different weight lines. So you can have your 10-pound braid for your bass fishing on one rig and your 30-pound on another colour spool. Spool's 2 seconds and you pop the spool back in and you're ready to go.
Awesome. And so for the punters out there, how would they get this and what kind of price range?
Oh mate, most of the good local tackle stores around the country have got 13 gear in them now.
Right.
A reel like that is looking at $269 retail, so it's a good price point for a product you're getting.
Right. And maybe a little bit about what combination rods then you guys are doing as well.
Cool mate, rods. There's a huge range of rods, as you can see. 13 all evolved from the Omen Black series, which is basically the series that kicked them off in the States. And they primarily designed this rod for the freshwater bass market in America, and just so happens that the on-float Australian fishing for what they do is huge. So what we've done is we've taken that range, we've custom designed a few rods ourselves, because the guys in America are anglers themselves. They're happy to actually be able to customise rods, and so we've got rods that are perfect for your bream and perfect for your barra, which they didn't originally have, which we've now added to their range.
So they're a little bit customised for the Australian.
Yeah, well, they understand as anglers that there's a rod for a purpose, you know. You need a bream rod for bream and you need a barra rod for barra. And when we came up to the guys and said, mate, you guys got an amazing product, but
we need to tweak it.
We need this, you know. And they're like, yeah, no, we can do that when you want it. We spoke to them, within a month we had our first prototype, and we went through 6 different sets of prototypes to make them exactly for what people want.
Fantastic. And so what are the price ranges again here on this range?
You're looking at there's, like I say, there's a whole range of rods from your lower price points to your higher price points. Your Omen Blacks, your entry level sort of stuff, starting off with $189 retail. And then from there you move on to your Omen Greens, and your Omen Greens are basically the next generation 13. They more designed towards your inshore saltwater market, so great for our barra fish. Great for our snapper fishing and that sort of stuff. You know, the saltwater barra up north and that kind of thing.
And your hard body lure fishing, soft plastic fishing.
Yeah, big time.
Great whippiness.
All the rods are fairly high homogeneous graphite. The Omens are made out of a 30-ton Toro Japanese flag, and the Envies are made out of 40-ton, so they're high homogeneous graphite. So the rods are super sensitive. They're real light, nice and comfortable to fish with, and they haven't spared any expense in building the rods. You know, they've thought about every part that goes into it, just from the grips holding it nice and comfortable in your hands to the cards. And basically, they do all the components are made by themselves, so that's the only reason they can retail a rod for that price. I mean, you build a blank like that with normal retail components, you're looking at a rod that's going to cost you over $400, and we're retailing the rod at $189. So that was their primary goal, to make a product that's better than anything else there for cheaper. You know, they want people, the general angler out there, to go and use a product that's really good and catch good fish in it for a reasonable price.
Oh, great. Well,
All right.
that sounds really good, 13, and we look forward to seeing your product and maybe giving it a go out in the water. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
No worries,
mate. Good on you.